Welcome of UFC Unlimited Fight Channel.
So here he is out of the blue corner, the #1 heavyweight contender fighting for the title here tonight. Daniel Cormier has 8 championship belts at home. Do you remember, though, the nerves for your first UFC title fight?
It's the most overwhelming thing you've ever felt in your entire life. You are sitting in the back waiting for that moment where you get an opportunity to go chase something greater than yourself. So many people have played a part in getting this man to this spot. How does he deliver? How does he not let anyone down? How does he ultimately become the champion of the world? This is a big spot for him. He is so excited to try and become the man.
While self-belief is a powerful thing, he has long thought that he is the best heavyweight in the world. Tonight, he gets a chance to prove it. You can argue this is the most influential martial artist of all time, the great Bruce Lee, making his walk to the octagon here tonight, Jim.
Everybody wants to be Bruce Lee. They say they want to be like Mike. If you're a fighter, you want it to be like Bruce Lee. You want it to be that fast. You want it to be that charismatic. You want it to have an ability to just freeze your opponents. Your speed, your movement, just the diversity in the attacks that you can give your opponents would just confuse people. I mean, I watched him beat a 7-foot Kareem Abdul-Jabbar to stay undefeated.
Right.
If you can do that, you can do anything.
I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once. I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Bruce Lee in a nutshell.
Just so wise.
Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. To get us started with the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger live. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Bruce the Dragon Lee!
The veteran Herbert Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
All right, here we are in Brick City, Newark, New Jersey, inside Prudential Center. I can think of a lot of fighters that have had big moments inside these walls. Colby Covington, Anthony Rumble Johnson with a big knockout back in the day. We'll see who shines in front of this capacity crowd tonight.
This is a great arena, but my memory goes to the one time that a guy at the barbershop tried to give me a hairline. He painted me a full-on black hairline. I said, you know what? I can't go to the arena looking like this. I can't show up for fights looking like I'm 17 years old. So I washed it off and went and watched some fantastic fights.
That's a true story, by the way.
It's a really
trying to Carlos Boozer you.
He tried to boozer your boy. It was picture day for DC.
Oh, pretty good technique as he lands the side kick, DC.
Real nice technique to land that side kick. He did a great job of getting that leg up and then right to the target. Leg gets to the target, nasty high kick lands. Oh, the kick landed.
And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Head kick partially blocked. How good is this action about a minute in? I think I'm gassing out just watching this thing.
I'm exhausted trying to call all the strikes that these two men are throwing at each other. What a fun fight.
Yeah, I hate to be the punch counter tonight. So he lands another counter strike there, all set up by his brilliant job defensively, getting that head off of the center line and using his opponent's aggression against them. Nicely done. Missed with that right hand. Straight left counter, that one will work.
Great block there.
2 minutes have expired off the round 1 clock here. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Well, he misses with the left punch there. So again, trying to bait his opponent in here, looking to set up yet another counter. Yes, that's exactly what he's doing. He wants and needs his opponent to strike first. Not always easy being a counter striker. The crowd can get on you a little bit, but he has not deviated from the game plan here tonight. Inside leg kick lands. Oh, big knee there.
Another one.
Trying to inflict some damage here, but misses with the kick. Under 2 minutes in the first round. Lee's got a lot of weapons on both sides as he switches his stance here.
Oh, nice.
Lee's cut above the eye, and that blood figures to start to trickle down. Could compromise his vision here moving forward. Oh, beautiful knee to the body by him there. Again, we talked off the top about his size advantage, and he put it to good use. Oh, a huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Oh, with authority the body. Just missed with the leg kick, and that left hook landed on the button. Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach. Oh, he better start moving. He can't take too many of those uppercuts. Nice shot there by the champ.
Oh, and he lands another knee there, DC. It doesn't always pay to be the taller fighter. In this instance, it most certainly did.
What a kick that was landing.
30 seconds to go.
Great job landing that body kick.
Got the single collar tie. Oh, the uppercut is there for him yet again. 15 seconds remain in the round.
Looking to set up that hook.
Lee going for the leg kick. He does not connect. 5 minutes in the books. All right, so that round is in the books. Lee's bleeding from the forehead there a little bit. It doesn't appear to be too bad. The focus for the cut man, though, to make sure that he can stop the bleeding and not allow the blood to get into the eyes. All right, well, the cut man has got his work cut out for him, and I believe we have isolated the shot that caused that critical cut above the eye.
I mean, right above the eye, John. Too many damaging blows. He's got to change something because now every time he gets hit above the eye, the blood will start to leak in his eye, making it almost impossible to fight.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the... Oh, I think he's still compromised. We'll see if he can recover here. He's in a world of trouble.
Now we're going.
Big left hand there inside. Oh, high amplitude head kick. Swing and a miss with that straight left hand. He lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Straight right hand, no good. Nice slip and counter there by Lee. Great upper body movement defensively, slips another strike there, and offensively, he hasn't been a world beater, but defensively, he's been strong tonight.
And that has to cause frustration for the opponent, not being able to hit a guy that you want to really put away. But that's a testament.
Now his opponent's really on the ropes.
His opponent's on Beach Street. He's hurt so bad. I don't know what he's going to do to stay in this fight.
Lands a good combination. Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish.
He rocked him. He hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot to close the door. Could not shut the lights off. And now he's tasked with trying to find that shot again. Oh, back and forth we go.
Oh, these leg kicks are really starting to pile up in this round as he continues to beat up that leg of his opponent. Just over 3 minutes now to go in round 2. Lee's definitely taking aim at that cut right now. You see, targeting that area that is already compromised on his opponent. Man, his body not looking too good right now. It's not quite Dominic Reyes against Jan Blachowicz, but these body strikes really starting to add up.
They're starting to pay dividends. You know, he spoke to us about this earlier in the week, how he was going to eat this guy up from bottom to top. He was going to go in reverse. That is exactly what he has done.
Huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Just misses with the straight right. Oh, he's on wobbly legs now.
Oh, my goodness.
Just over 2 minutes to go.
Lands a solid kick right there.
Well, you got to think he's happy with this performance here tonight. Essentially, just the way he drew it up, it's been a striking fight.
It's like a fairy tale. He's doing everything he wanted to do, and his opponent isn't doing much to try and deter him and really mess with the game plan. He's hurt so bad. He's got to find safety, find a way that you can recover. Guys are trading huge shots.
Bleeding now, nasty cut on his nose. Both fighters starting to open up a little bit.
What a beautiful head kick landed.
Reach advantage was his at the outset, and he was able to take advantage there with the punch. Under a minute to go in the round. Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other DC.
Yeah, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight. But we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys.
Lee's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight. Oh, crippling knee to the body. That punch no good. 20 seconds to go, round 2. Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Oh, great block there. 2 rounds in the books. All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut man getting right to work. All right, there's the end of the round. So it was a huge strike to the head that stunned his opponent and nearly got him out of there.
Yeah, that was a big moment. A big strike lands. His opponent's on wobbly legs. That is exactly what you want to see as you're walking back to your stool. Your opponent staggering back to his corner and being hopeful that he can get it back together before the start of the next round.
You ready? You ready?
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. All right, so back-to-back entertaining rounds. We'll see how it goes in this round. We'll see which corner sort of maximize those 60 seconds on the score.
This is what happens. Very skilled, very evenly matched fighters coming together. Nobody has really taken a lead in this fight. Let's see who does it going into the next round.
All right, well, that blow is fauceting from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with a super high fight IQ. So when you give him that crimson red is nothing more than something that inspires him to continue doing what he's doing. So you have got to change something. You got to get your head moving so you're not taking too much damage to that cut.
Oh, he lands another debilitating strike to the body, and he continues to punish his opponent's midsection. Had a lot of success with it in the previous round and picking up exactly where he left off. Beat him to the punch. Be first. Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Also, the fellow fighter lands a knee yet again. Unable to connect there. Slips the shot. Oh, nice slip, and then the counter for good measure. So making good use of that reach advantage now.
These boys are standing right in front of each other, just kind of going at it.
Oh, just out of range with that punch attempt.
Big shot to the head.
Just out of range with that right hook. We'll see if he can finish. Lee's blocking pretty well now, so an adjustment made by the fighter to protect that already significantly damaged nose. Man, he is unrecognizable as far as that midsection is concerned. Might have a fractured rib. He's going to be urinating blood for a week.
This dude's in trouble. He's in trouble. Hey.
Oh. Yeah, he hurt real bad. He's still hurt.
Now going upstairs with the left hook.
Another punch to the head. Oh, that's big.
All right, so another nice strike to the thigh, some bruising starting to develop, and that could render his opponent a one-legged fighter here down the line.
And it'll take some time. It'll take some time when you land it there. But trust me, when you can dead that leg with those leg kicks, you can really start to see your opponent having difficulties moving. Right now, we're at step one.
Well, it's all pace and pressure down the stretch. He is really lighting him up now. All right, so yet another flush calf kick. A lot of fighters would probably be looking for a way out at this point in time. It seems like he can barely stand.
He can barely stand up. His leg has been beaten. His opponent came in here with a game plan, knowing that he wanted to attack that calf. It's exactly what he's done, and he's well on his way to a victory.
1 minute to go in the round. Back and forth we go. Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Cutman's going to have some work to do if we get to the stool between rounds.
But that's why we got the best in the business. We got the best cutmen in the business, and they are going to need him right now because this cut is getting worse, and it's only going to continue to get worse because he has got a killer in front of him.
Oh, nice takedown defense.
Fighters separate from the clinch now. Nice combination of kicks there by Lee. Well, we talk so much ad nauseum about this trend of leg kicks in MMA, but oftentimes only a few can cause real visceral damage, and now you see the limp.
Yeah, you're starting to see him limping from the damage from the kicks. This guy did not address those kicks early, and now he's paying for it.
That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds. All right, there's the horn. How about that round? He got him badly there early on. You thought that maybe that was going to be the beginning of the end. At the very least here, got to think he's going to try to get him out of here in this next round.
J.A., he's on skates. I mean, he was on skates. His ability to withstand that avalanche is commendable, but he has to change something as he approaches the next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
4th round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, 4th round is now underway as we get to the championship rounds. What is a fighter's mind? He's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job. Oh!
Gets tagged again on the inside. Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Oh, he's in real trouble now. Just out of range with that right hand. Out of range with that one.
They're so evenly matched, and they're going tit for tat.
Just missing on the high kick there. Oh!
Another one!
That shot blocked by Lee. Really nice left hand there.
What a beautiful body kick.
And a miss with the right hook.
Watch knees to the body.
All right, so a seminal blow earlier in the round. It wasn't a picture-perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
Three minutes now to go in this one. Oh, and there's that inside leg kick. And just slap yourself hard on the inside of your leg and tell me how that feels.
I mean, it really hurts because that's the soft part of your leg. So you land that over and over again. The guy will have a very tough time maneuvering out of a lot of the techniques you throw at him.
He is stunned, drunk driving out there. We'll see if he can recover. Well, you know, Rogan's pissed he missed this one. We are witnessing an instant classic. Back and forth we go. Both fighters have been on the cusp of being finished, and both have exuded a ton of heart.
Yeah, they both show heart, courage, ability, technical skills. I can't really tell you how these two are still in the fight with the damage that they both are exhibiting on their face.
2 minutes to go in the round.
Nice kick, yep.
Back and forth we go. Now lands a kick to the body.
And blocks that hard punch.
Fighter lands a left hand. Circling towards the left now. Oh, the bruising on that calf, really problematic at this point in time. I might walk into the octagon and check a kick for him.
I mean, somebody's got to do something, because right now he is getting that leg beat up.
Nice defense there, huge block.
Leg kick lands, my favorite strike.
There it is, right back on his legs.
Just misses with that one. Now these kicks are really starting to pile up since he found his range. This could be trouble. Oh, big left hook there. Oh, he's got him hurting here. That blood becoming a real factor.
big combination.
And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands.
Let's go, you can do this. Keep going forward.
Straight right, he misses. 20 seconds left. Oh, he goes to the counter right, just out of range. Well, when you're dealing with a cut like that, it may not be long before it starts to impact the breathing. Not a good spot to be in here. 20 minutes in the can, 5 to go. All right, well, if you like blood, and I do, this is the fight for you. Somehow we've made it to the stools, and both fighters are wearing out.
Yeah, I mean, the corner's going to have some work to do on that cut. He has been beat up in that round, but he has done his fair share of damage himself. This has been a very close fight.
Well, that was a damaging 5 minutes. We'll see how he can recover over this 60 seconds. We'll show you some replays now from that previous round.
He was on the receiving end of some big blows, and he wasn't moving his head well. His head was on the center line. He was a stationary target, and his opponent opened up a nasty cut on him. He has got to move his head to limit the damage that he's taking.
We expected this type of fight. We trained for this. We're bloody. We knew it was going to be.
You ready to fight? Ready.
It is the 5th and final round.
Nice straight punch.
And he blocks the shot there.
Nice head kick. Oh, he's spraying blood now. Holy smokes.
Shot off the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it, to go and end the fight. Oh, another one.
Oh, beautiful jab by him there, really taking advantage of what is an obvious edge and reach.
Big punch lands. Ooh. I mean, he's cutting down the size with these beautiful leg kicks.
Oh, just out of range with that right hand. Man, that cut is only getting worse. Canvas cleanup guy's gonna be busy. Oh, beautiful work with the knee.
Came of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night as that landed.
Ooh, side kick, well timed there.
Oh, separation in the clinch. Nice block.
What a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. I mean, he's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
Big right hand lands. 3 minutes now to go in the fight.
He's got to either go southpaw or he has to actually just try to throw the whole kitchen sink at him.
Come on, buddy, keep your hands up. Let's go.
Lee gets touched by that kick to the body.
Caught that kick there.
And they separate. Oh, he's in a world of trouble now. Well, it's not going to be fun walking tomorrow. Would you look at the bruise on the outside of his thigh? That is looking awful now.
That was a big check.
Staying busy in the clinch, lands a nice punch there. Oh!
Let him go. Time to let those hands go.
sidekick lands for him there, champ.
A lot of times that is used to manage space.
90 seconds to go in the fight. Oh, big head kick there. All right, here we go with the final minute of what has been unquestionably the fight of the night. Back and forth on both sides, and referee has thought about stopping things. I'm glad he stayed out.
Yeah, I'm glad that he didn't put himself in this fight. We needed to see this one to completion, or as long as we have gotten to see the fight. There have been some bleak moments for both. Both of these guys are covered in blood. Both of these guys have been battered and bruised, but neither one of them lost the desire to fight. It's been so fun to watch. I cannot wait for this last minute. He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to wear on his opponent by pulling the head down and punching with the free hand.
Sidekick, well placed. "30 seconds now to go in the fight. Somehow, his opponent stayed upright.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much. He's hurt bad.
Oh, huge left.
Oh, nice body shot.
He smells blood in the water. Gotta start looking for the finish here. All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest 50-45. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world,
Well, DC, you know how much I love crowning new champions,
Yeah.
and when we get to see these men and women realize these dreams, but to do it at heavyweight, man, just incredible to see this guy realize a UFC title.
And you look at the emotion on his face, you can tell that this is a dream that he has had.